For once, 3-some down for my heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that top gun, know it I done, but it can't be deep. Then I know it costs, but it can't be cheap.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Toronto. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Young's shot is off. Here's Fox. Up and in on the layup.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Back to Young. Over Castle. Shot's good from Young.
That one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama outside. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Tips it, but no good. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Fox. Fires the three. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
There wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Okongwu a screen. Pass to Sharp. Driving the lane. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Okongwu. Now, Rizeshe lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, Rizeshe has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Rizeshe has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
Yeah, if you give Rizeshe a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Castle. Newell pulls it in. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Wembanyama. He has 6. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 5. Rizeshe in the corner. Okongwu a screen. Young outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Newell. Rebounded by the Spurs. On the wing, Fox. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
But Rizeshe so talented with the ball in his hands.
To the wing right side. Back to Fox. Wembanyama outside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks trailed by 3. Young looking around. Pass to Newell. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Okongwu a screen. Young's shot is good.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
And Bryant slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the...
Whoa! What a play!
Here he
comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Now, here's Sean. Off with the layup.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox.
The Hawks, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that, and as a result, they've found a lot of success.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Jacobson. There's the pick. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And it's Harden with the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got his first bucket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. And that's 10 points in a row in the paint. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Harden on the drive. Here's Jovic. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jovic has got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta. Outside Harper. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Harden with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Thomas. Harden right side. Harden with the hang time.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Pass to Wells. There's Thomas with the 3. It's hauled in by Jacobson. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
There's Thomas with the 3. And no good that time. And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Thor. Here is Harper. Plays it up and banks it in. Harper's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Harden. Got it. Harden for 2.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
The kick out to Harper. Off target at the rim. Harden with it. He's got 6. From downtown. No good that time. Drives to the hoop. And Harper slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
1:41 left here in the second, and he gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's to Wells. It's hauled in by Thor.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
The Hawks trail by 6. Inside. Fires from 14. Rebound San Antonio. Next game they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. From deep, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Knox got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wells, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wells has got 6 here in this quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For San Antonio, they've been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And Harper drops them both. And here's Harden. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Dylan Harper getting it done for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Pass to Newell. Just 5 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup. Newell's got 6 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hung outside for the tie. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Castle. Banked in off the glass.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And Fox gets it to go.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Spurs leading by 5. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here he goes. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Sharp. 10 points for him. There's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Bryant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Sharp.
San Antonio foul. White. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Kept alive. Here's Newell. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And that's why Trae Young is so deadly in pick and roll. He can find a way to get an opening for himself.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Rebound, Atlanta.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama high post. Young outside. Nice defense by Vassell.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Okongwu. 1:09 left in the third. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Good on the bucket. Young's got 10 points in the game.
So all options are available for this offense when Trae Young has the ball in the open floor.
Wembanyama, a screen. It's up a 3. Wembanyama, big man with big range.
you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company. And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Young outside. Over Castle. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
58.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Knox. Back to Harper. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Harper wide open. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Thomas, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Spurs leading by 13. Here's Knox. From down in the low post, it goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Lets it go from deep. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. The Hawks trail by 15. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Thor.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Harper with the steal. Launches the 3. And the basket by Knox. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And we are in the era of the transition 3, and that is one of the guys you want taking them.
And here are the Spurs. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And here's Harden for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Beautiful stroke on the 3 ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first one.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways. Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Wemby. He's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Thor.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's good, 2 points. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Off target from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wembanyama down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You could see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. There's a good screen. Pass to Jovic. Al Harden. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. 1:39 left in the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wembanyama's got 16 here in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dylan Harper.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Assistant, B.J. Boston.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
He answers with a dunk of his own. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've got now we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Damagella. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold, I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold, I did that feel on like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a. No, no. If she come into the crib, then she know that it's a pointing. Then pass it to my spine. You try to dap me up after the show. No, no.
you